Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video and thoughts here on our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 5 of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me, and feel free to follow me with this amazing and nostalgic adventure. Okay, in the previous episode we saw that now these queensies can can steal the bankai of our captains in the Soul Society. Let's see if Ichigo can come and save them, because now he's stuck in the Garganta. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. Eh, exactly. That's a good news, but he's stuck. Kenpachi. He's coming, maybe. Eh. It's because, of course, he's stuck there. No! Because I think that he now is tricked by, exactly, by one of the queensies. Ichigo, let's try to find a way. In the meantime, they are fighting. No, because they are attacked too. No F away. What a mess. It reminds me when Inoue was saying, Ichigo. Exactly. He will come for No, Urahara, please tell me that you're fine. Believe it. No. There's no way that it will happen. Oh, come on. What the F? Yeah, who's that? No, tell us! Who's that? I mean, who was having that sword? Oh no. Be careful, Byakuya. Exactly, he is true. At least we have your Bankai. Eh? Something that he lost. Yeah. Ah, yeah, he has never felt fear so far. Yeah, Byakuya has never felt like this. Never. I mean, all these fearful thoughts. Yeah. No, please don't tell me something bad is happening to Byakuya, okay? Oh! Oh, yes. Oh? What? No! No, no, I can't believe that. No, I don't believe that. It's an emotion. It's not just instinct, you know? No. Oh, no. No! He is using the Bankai of Byakuya. Oh, no! So they are using now the Bankai against them, as much as I was saying in the previous episode. No! No, 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 no! Byakuya! No, I don't want to believe this. No, please! No, wait, Renji, wait! Oh, what the F, Rukia! No, no, Renji! Oh, no. Byakuya, be careful, no! No, 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 no. I can't look at Ichigo is coming, but please don't die. No, don't die. What the F? Who's that? No, F way. No, Byakuya, please. Resist. No! No, no! Is he dying for real? No, this is not going to happen, please. Kenpachi. But he's confronting the Queen's King already. Kenpachi. Now, Kenpachi is one of my favorite, eh? Yes. I mean, really? Amazing. No, Kenpachi! That's too hazardous! Yes! Remember that he's the king, yo. I understand that you like to fight, but... No. No! He feels that, of course, even if it's in the garganta, no. No! Why he can't do it? Of course not. That's why I'm not crying for Byakuya. Yes! Oh, come on! Oh, it's oh. The overkill? No, something will happen now. Come on, resist, please. Eh? 100 years already passed from that event? So that was him who killed the Taicho. Yamamoto! No! No! Oh, oh! No, that's not him. It's the Quincy that is using his Bankai. Oh my, he's using, yeah, that, that man who died, yes, of course. But already 100 years passed from that event. That's Yamamoto when he was young. So that's a Sasaki bit. Okay. Then it's the Bankai that the other one stolen. Stole, sorry. Okay. That should be the same, let's see. Oh, but this is gold. While the other one is purple. Whoa! What the heck? But he was cutting him. I see. Aegisai. Yeah, so that was his first name. Because now he's not called like that. Be careful, Yamamoto. No, come on, he couldn't be defeated at that time. He will not be defeated now. There's no way. Whoa! No, come on. Yamamoto. Oh, yes. 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 Wow. Whoa. I can't wait. Yamamoto, you are amazing. Uh, he is really angry, yes. Oh, yeah. Oof. We have to find a way. You will see now. Oh! This episode was amazing. Look, I wanted to praise the graphic once again because it's super stunning. I think that this anime is giving the right justice to this story, and I'm so happy for that. I'm really happy to see this anime, of course, will go on in July, but that they decided to put an end on this story, and they are putting an end on this story in the best way. Look, in this episode I was really sad for Byakuya, but let me tell you honestly, I don't think that he will die, and that's why I couldn't even feel emotional or anything. Yes, I felt afraid of losing him, but I'm pretty sure that he will not be gone, and when Ichigo will come, of course he will ask him to save the Soul Society, but at the same time he will not die. Come on, I can't imagine that Byakuya will be killed by his own Bankai. No, absolutely no. No, there's no way. Also because of that could be seen as something really unfair. Come on, he is dying because of his Bankai? No, I prefer to see a Byakuya character like Byakuya dying because of someone else's strength instead. So, absolutely no, it's not going to happen. And these quincies now are really unfair, let me tell you, because they are using the Bankai of these captains, and it's simply unfair. Come on, if you really wanted to defeat them, you needed to use your own strength at least, not to copy what they do, because that means that when you're winning, it's not because of your personal strength or because of your own purpose, but it's just because you were stealing something from them and then you were using this thing against them. So absolutely that's not going to happen, and I can't wait when Ichigo will reach the Soul Society, because it will be the end of all of them. Let me tell you, now Kenpachi is helping him quite a lot because we saw that he defeated lots of Quincy, but it's not enough, and I feel so afraid for him because now that he wants to confront the king so directly, Kenpachi, you have to be careful, because I know your beliefs. I mean, I know that you wanted to fight without any sort of remorse, but you needed to remember that now you're facing the king of these Quincies, and it's not easy, okay? You're facing something that might kill you, so just be careful. And at the same time, I understand even Renji, because he wants to protect the Byakuya and do his own best, because yes, he has never seen the Byakuya in that way. When they were talking about fear and the fact that Byakuya has never felt fear so far, yeah, it's almost true, because he has always thought by thinking that he had a certain level of strength. Do you remember even in Bleach when he was confronting Ichigo and he was saying, look, I have my strength and I know, I'm sure of it, so there's no way you can defeat me and whatever. So I understand that he has always focused on this and he has never found the possibility to be defeated somehow, even if in Bleach later we see that it's possible to defeat the Byakuya, but he was always so sure about it, and now he's facing someone who doesn't reveal anything to him. He doesn't know his real strength, I mean the strength of these Quincies. He doesn't know anything about them specifically, because they always say, no, I will not tell you, no this, no there. So he is confused, but he is also feeling the fear of losing something, even if later he's saying, no, I'm not afraid of losing anything. And then you can see Rukia, right, in his mind. That's so amazing, because I really love that side of Byakuya that is not so sure to be shown, but sometimes it happens. You see that Byakuya really cares about Rukia, and the fact that Rukia is next to him, even because of the background story of Rukia, etc., etc., you know how Byakuya really feels for her something. And the fact that he's saying, no, I'm not afraid, the fact that by having Rukia on his side, there's no need to be afraid of something. That's so amazing. That's the typical way in which these warriors are fighting, by always remembering the fact that they have someone next to them and they have to protect this person. So Renji can feel him because he feels the same for Rukia, and they have always spent time together. So Rukia is that light that can let them become so strong. I don't feel that Rukia is dead. I don't feel that Byakuya is dead. I don't feel that Renji is dead. We need these moments. So then when Ichigo is coming, he needs to find his personal strength, enough strength to face all these enemies. So it's just a way for Ichigo to regain somehow the power to avenge someone dear to him. So this is useful, let's say. But on the contrary, yeah, I feel sad because Byakuya is one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite captains of Soul Society, together with Kenpachi. And I admire Mayuri too, let me tell you honestly. I like all of them, but if I have to pick some of them, it's these three, definitely. Later we see even the background story of Yamamoto. We see him in this young version, I've never seen him like that, and this subordinate of his, that is Suzuki-beke, that he's going to die, but I didn't imagine that already 100 years passed from that event, sincerely. That was fast. But at the same time, we understand this bond that Yamamoto was having with Suzuki-beke, and the fact that when he was revealing his bankai to him, he could scratch him, so that the scratch is not a way to say that I failed, but it's a way to say, look, I had a strong subordinate, and that scar, it's making me remembering the fact that he was someone who could do something that other people couldn't, that our Shinigami couldn't. That's so awesome. So that scar is a mark of pride, and it's not a mark of failure. I really love when they are showing these sort of things, and when Yamamoto is getting angry and he's saying, look, your attack is so weak, and he's referring himself to Suzuki-beke, even if he's talking to the Quincy that he's using his bankai. I really liked that, sincerely. I like when Yamamoto gets angry because you understand that something really powerful is coming, and that's why I was hyping so much in that moment. I really like Yamamoto. I think that he's not kakkoi just because of the fact that he's the #1 captain, but also because his life was quite mysterious, and now in this part of the manga we have the chance to go back in time and explore his side story, and his background story. So we needed to know more about him, and thanks to that we will understand what happened at that time when he couldn't defeat this Quincy King. So it's like as if now we have the chance to get in touch with the Yamamoto Taicho, and I can't wait for this, because throughout the Bleach I always wondered what's the background story of Yamamoto, why they don't show us anything, but now I understand, because I think that now we will focus on him more, and I can't wait for this. But yeah, the way in which he is getting angry and he's flying away with that sort of, with that speed that you can't even see it with your own eyes. Wow, I mean, now things are going to be bad for the Quincy's, I guess. I can't wait. Because they were intruding themselves into their world, the Soul Society, so now it's time to defend it. And at the same time, Ichigo is stuck over there in the Garganta. I hope that he can find a way to release himself from that cage that Quincy put him in. And wait a second, at a certain point, when Urahara was still talking, and then there was even the fact that Chado and Inoue, they are injured right now, and these Quincy is still alive, and he wants to attempt to their lives. At a certain point, something happened. You remember that Urahara too was saying to the Quincy, stop that, and somebody arrived in Hueco Mundo, but I don't understand who that thing might be, sincerely. And even Urahara is surprised, but he's scared because he's saying Shimata or something. That means that he knows that one that appeared. Who's that? Because even Urahara said, who's that? So do we know that one or not? And it's really interesting. Could have been one of the Espada. I really hope that at this point, I really hope that it's one of them. But that sword was surrounded by these red light. So is it the light of Acero? And maybe it's one of the Espada? Yeah, at this point I want to believe that. If it was Urukiora, I would have screamed, let me tell you honestly, because Urukiora is one of my favorite, as you all know. So if this will happen, oh, no F way. But who that might be? I think that I saw that sword before. The only hope that I have is that it's one of the Espada, because that red light was that of Acero. And it has to be Acero. Come on. Or at least something that comes from a hollow, because that red light, I couldn't see it in the world of living when they were fighting or in the Soul Society. It's impossible. So it has to be one of the Espada. But which one? We still have to understand that. I want to praise Bleach, especially for the fact that sometimes while they are fighting, they are explaining the emotions, they are explaining their conception of things, and they are explaining the characters thanks to the background stories. I like these things because all these things are making you understand the point of view of the enemy, as much as we saw in this episode when Byakuya was confronting that Quincy, and that Quincy was explaining him his vision of a fear, that it's not an emotion but it's just instinct. No, I don't believe so. Yeah, it could be instinct, because when you are afraid, you know that you have the instinct to survive, definitely. But at the same time, I think that it's an emotion because it's causing you some vibes inside your body. And everything that it's creating you vibes can be defined as emotion or feeling. So I think that fear is both, definitely, but not just one of the two. And at the same time, I like the background story of Yamamoto with the Suzuki-be, because we understand how precious that person was for Yamamoto, and especially when there was that funeral in episode 2, when there was that silence, you understood how important that moment was for Yamamoto. And we can understand it now more than ever, because now it was explained these sort of bond and sort of reverence that Suzuki-be was having towards Yamamoto since the beginning, and the fact that he wanted to call him with his first name, that was a really nice Aegisai or something like that. That was really beautiful to watch, and that's why I think that even in this last part of the manga, we are going to see some really great fights, and I can't wait for those. Okay guys, let's see what's going to happen. Let's see if Ichigo can reach them once for all, and how, especially how. Maybe thanks to that energy, that presence that we saw, and Urahara was speechless too. Maybe he or she, because it depends if it was an Espada woman or an Espada man, let's say it like this, but if he can cut and they can reach Garganta once again, maybe it's thanks to that presence that arrived now. So I think that he or she will help Ichigo quite a lot. Let's stay tuned and keep on watching. Thank you so much for the support, guys. See you next time with episode 6 of Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye, guys. See you in the next video.